Welcome to the Roll Standard. As you know, I'm Chris, and I am going to be your keeper again tonight.
Oh yeah, left is law. I keep forgetting. I am Levi. I play Huey.
I'm Jake, and I'll be returning as Jonathan Cena.
I didn't know his name was Jonathan.
You're so formal nonsensically.
And I'm Nate, and I'm James McCready.
All right, so last we left off, James was approached by Herman Morgan after a rollover in an attempt to pit maneuver the chief of Arkham's police department's car while him and his wife were fleeing his house, rolling their car as well, and their car not bursting into flames, but catching fire. So Herman Morgan is standing over you.
Oh, he's still strapped up and upside down.
He's still upside down. Blood,
he's got blood coming off his face, just dripping. Yeah.
Yep. Still buckled in. Lap belt, of course. Well, no, they probably had shoulder.
No, they were lap.
I thought they might have been.
They were lap.
Well,
Yep.
his cigarette's still burning, fucking hanging off his top lip.
Very true. So Morgan, you see him crouch down, and he pulls something out of his coat pocket, and you see he's got a syringe, and he comes at you with it. What do you do?
I'm definitely going to try and,
Sweep the leg.
Okay.
Sweep the leg.
I obviously am going to try and not get stabbed by a needle right now.
Okay, how are you doing that?
I think what I'm going to try and do is, I think I'm going to try and fend him off while I go for my ankle knife.
Okay, great. Roll to act under pressure.
Okie dokie then.
I am so nervous for you right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
7.
7. Okay. So you can, here's your options. You can either let go of his hand and reach your knife, or you can let go and you'll drop your knife, which, keep in mind, you're upside down.
Oh, God.
Oh no. I'm nervous for you.
I want to keep my knife.
Okay. So you let go of his wrist, and as you do, you see that there are, you kind of get like a clearer view of the road behind him, and you see that there are 2 other sets of feet, kind of off across the street.
Ah, shit.
And a car running. You see kind of, it's in the background there. Can't see much of it. You see it is a black car similar to your own. What do?
I want to cut myself loose.
Okay. You, I guess roll it after pressure. What am I thinking?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Steal the needle and poke him with it.
I already let him go. 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you cut yourself loose, and you kind of fall to your shoulders. You roll out of the car, and you stand there with your knife in hand. You see that Morgan is just standing there with a needle in his hand. The other 2 guys, you recognize as having the same masks as the guys you fought in the house. The black, just somber face mask. You have 2 options, James. Die here in the street, or you can come with us.
That doesn't sound like much of an option.
One of the masked men opens the back seat of the car, offers it to you.
Don't lose this. And I'll put my knife in his hand, in Morgan's hand.
He looks at it kind of confusedly.
I feel like he'd throw
Looks
it
up at you, and he slips it into his suit pocket. He steps out of the way, giving you, room to get to the car.
I'll just get in.
Okay, you get in the car. He gets in beside you. You see that it's a longer car, but you see that there is another seat in the car, or another. Once you get into the back seat, there's a rear-facing seat across from you. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
And you see that there is a middle-aged man, tall, skinny, white, short hair. Think Ted Danson now.
Okay. All right.
And another man in a black mask. You see that he also is wearing a full black suit, of course, and you recognize the pendant on his lapel of the silver raven.
Of course.
The other 2 guys get in the car as well, and they take off. the Ted Danson looking motherfucker. He opens up his suit coat and he holds out this black silk bag. Looks to be about the size of a head, and he offers it to you.
No.
He gestures to the masked man across, or he gestures to the masked man across from him, and the guy is sitting across from you, and the masked man immediately raises his leg to boot you. What do you do?
I'll just take it.
Okay, he boots you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call it 0 damage, but knocks you. Meanwhile, and as you're kind of recoiling from, you're not out. You feel the sting in your neck as you get that syringe.
That was really cruel.
They say they don't respond as you fade into out of consciousness. Meanwhile, John Cena, naked.
What the fuck are you supposed to follow up with that?
Oh, boys.
Christ.
All right. Yeah, 1 second. What are you actually at for health or your harm? 4?
I have
Okay.
3 left.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the Chief's house, John Cena, completely naked and soaking still, from the shower, of course, and Huey Salazar, who's quite hurt, bleeding from various gunshot wounds. You guys currently have an incapacitated masked man and a dead one in the room. What do you guys do?
Huey, you okay? That doesn't look very good.
Yeah, I don't feel too good.
All right, let me help you out, bud. I just gotta find my underwear.
Check the bathroom, please.
All right. So John obviously gathers up his clothes and puts them back on.
Okay.
And then he sits down next to Huey and let me patch you up there, Huey. You did good tonight. Did you see that amazing kick?
So-
Ho ho!
Roll plus cool to do your first aid with your medic skill.
12.
12.
So you get
You're stabilized, so you're no longer unstable, and you're healed of 2 harm.
Wonderful.
So that puts you at 2 harm now, right? Total?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. So, yeah, you managed to patch up his bullet wounds. You got some gauze and some...
No, they're ladies' tampons.
Whatever
From,
works.
from the,
good, because
from the
I-
closet.
I believe one was in the shoulder, and then one was in the rib.
Yep. John doesn't like to use his stuff unless he absolutely has to, and that's actually a thing. Use
makes
the
sense.
wounded person's medical kit versus your own.
Perfect, because I
suppose,
believe
'cause
a
they may not make it,
tampon
they
is
won't eat it.
super absorbent.
Absolutely.
From what I heard, anyway.
Yeah, so John, when he comes back from when he came back from the bathroom, he also rooted the bathroom as well and found that. The buzz is starting to wear off. You're starting to feel... You're definitely drunk still, but you are no longer, freaking out drunk.
I just have that
You're just-
no inhibition on
Yeah.
top of my no inhibition.
You're just drunk.
okay.
but drunk, but still operating. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
You popped a pill last.
No, I did not.
You're still under the... Oh, no, he's not under the...
I
I
didn't.
thought you did.
No, that was the whole deal because you were trying to give me the pill and I just fucking got drunk and took a shower.
That's right.
Okay. So now that you have patched up Huey, what do you guys do?
Is the incapacitated man alive or awake? I mean,
No, he is knocked out. You lean down to feel his pulse, and he still has one.
are there any vehicles here? I can't remember. Do we have a vehicle?
You guys have your
My
motorcycle. out front.
motorcycle.
Okay, so I'm going, John, Huey. I need you to watch this guy here, and I'm gonna search the corpse, the body, the dead thing. How did he die again? Never mind. I remember a table. Whew, whatever that lemonade was. Wow. All right. Anyways, so John proceeds to dig through the corpse.
Okay. You don't find much on him, except for he has a knife and he has a gun. You check the magazine and it's full. I don't think this guy shot any shots off.
No, I don't think he got a chance.
Wait.
Wait, the one under the table?
No, this
He
is the
shot
dead
me
guy. This is the guy
twice.
that shot. Yeah. So you notice that he's got 2 bullets missing.
So that's all I garnished from that.
That's all you got. Yeah. He's got a mask.
Okay. All right.
he's wearing a
So
black suit.
John's gonna pick up the incapacitated man. Huey, We need to find James. Did you see where he went?
Last I checked, he ran outside and he was chasing after the police chief.
All right, we got to find some sort of trail. James might be in trouble, and we need to find him.
You guys know his name, by the way, because that's important. Generally, you would.
Yeah, it's right here. Teddy Benson.
Teddy Benson. Okay.
John steps outside, and I'm looking for any sign of where James might have headed off to, or what direction, anything.
Wait, John. I slap you on the neck and swipe that pill. It's like, please take this pill.
Roll back under pressure.
That's a 10.
Okay. You grab it from him. You flip it right out of his shirt collar, and you're holding it to him, open palmed. It's raining outside. Remember?
Oh my God! Why? No, this is so sad.
It's just gonna get wet. It's not gonna.
I'm
hurt.
sorry. I remember. I know John doesn't know, but now I'm sad.
Why?
Because it's raining, and I got to take this pill, and Happy John's gonna go away, and James is missing, and I'm just sad.
All right.
Okay, so,
Do you take the pill, John?
yeah. I don't. Huey, where'd you get that from?
James gave it to me before he left. Thanks again for healing me. I don't feel too good, but please take this.
All right, but very well. John swallows the pill.
Okay. You just holds. He pops the pill, holds his head back, collects a little rain, switches it around. And
That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you. Okay, so after all that, can I look around for these tracks then?
Yep.
Is there anything?
Yeah,
I forget if
you
it's
look-
a dirt road or not.
No, it's not. It's just a normal town road.
Okay.
Neighborhood.
Well, James peeled out of there, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Chase
You
after
do
It's
see
raining.
that. You can see a couple blocks down the street. You see a car upside down in the middle of the street. You recognize it as the Black Comet, and you see another one just engulfed in flames.
Okay, John drops the man and just sprints.
Okay. Where you headed? To the car?
I'm headed towards those cars.
Yeah, you see the car. You see that it's pretty badly damaged. You see that the other car is just engulfed in flames, and you hear sirens start to come.
Huey, stay back and make sure that they know what's going on.
And you're already gone.
I'm
Or
fucking
while you're
Terminator running
There's
here.
no way you ran after him.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna tie this guy up to this railing. Oh boy.
I thought they got much further. That's why I was like,
No, it was only a few blocks. I have maps of this place. The streets are pretty straight for a few blocks, so you'll be able to see it.
I envisioned it like a whole car chase. That was my bad.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was very quick. You're just going, and you're just like, yeah, that. Another car. Oh, that one was good. Fuck. Oh yeah, you see, it is the Comet. So eventually, fire trucks come down the street, and firefighters get off of there, and they start spraying the car down, the burning car. One of them walks up to you. He's like, "Did you see what happened here? Is this your car?"
The one on fire? No. The one upside down? Probably. Have you seen James?
James. Was James the driver of the other car?
The upside down car? Yes. Have you seen James? I need to find him.
I thought that was your car.
Well, where's James?
Okay. You're going to have to settle down, kid. Big man. He looks up at you.
I'm limping towards them.
Oh, well, you were the driver of the other car here, the one on fire.
No, I took a bad spill over there.
Looks like you got shot.
It was a very painful spill.
All right, we're going to... and then you
I whip
another
out my
ambulance.
badge.
An ambulance pulls up, and they're like, you see some paramedics start coming out and kind of rushing to you guys. They're like, okay, were either of you guys hurt in the crash?
Huey, go with them. I'm going to go search the Comet.
I guess I don't have a choice here.
Okay, so you head out with the paramedics. They like...
But
you-
I'm showing them my badge. It's like, I gotta stay here though. I can't go nowhere. You know, whipping out my FBI badge.
Okay, they escort you to the ambulance, and you sit on the open back door. You know how you sit-
Wrapped in a blanket.
Yeah, no, they're opening your bandages. They're doing their job. And like these are gunshot wounds. Were you not one of the car crash victims?
Also, what do you do with the unconscious man?
I tied him to a railing.
Okay.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll come back to you, John. So, was this the guy? Was this the guy in the burning car?
Hold on, I gotta go search my car for a second. Also, there was 2 other people that were in this burning car. Did you happen to get them?
He wasn't the driver. The guy in the ambulance.
No.
Oh.
We were at Chief Benson's house, and Chief Benson and his wife, they were followed by my friend James, and they left, and I just need to find them. If you could actually maybe tell me what happened as far as you know, that would be great.
You were here when we pulled up.
Look, I just drank a lot of this funny flavored water, lemonade, whatever it is. I cannot think right now.
Yeah, no, you smell like alcohol.
Is that what it was?
I got to imagine this is a drunk driving incident here.
I wasn't driving. I ran here.
Oh. Okay.
I just saw this. Now, where's James and where's Chief Benson and his wife?
Well, there's no way that we know that, sir. We just now know this happened. So why don't you head to the police chief Benson?
Yes.
Oh,
Just down the road.
All right. Well, I would recommend you head to the police station, see what you can find out there. You might want to report this.
Wait, so the chief wasn't with... He's not here at all? No one's seen him?
Nope. Is that the chief's car? The one
Yes.
on fire?
Yes, it is. That's what I was trying to tell you. These guys showed up and just destroyed his house while I was having a shower.
What do you destroyed his house? What are you referring to?
Okay, I'm done with you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the police station, like you said. I think I need a nap. The amount of liquid that I drank has made me feel just god awful. I threw up. It was bad. It was fun at first, but now I'm not feeling so good, and my head kind of hurts. It's been a long, long night. But thank you.
Oh yeah, the police are pulling up now. If you want to talk to those officers.
I don't want to, but I will.
All right, and then he just kind of watches you walk off, just confused. I mean, you got to think, like, they pull up to this situation. As soon as they get there, they don't know what's going on. They just know that it happened. You're standing there, and then you're sitting there all injured. Like, it looks like this is your car crash.
No, I know, but I don't know how to play a drunk Cena yet.
Fair enough.
Drunk Cena.
Gross.
Meanwhile, in the ambulance, they ask you a question. Like, these don't seem like bullet wounds. You weren't one of the people in the crash, were you?
No, that's actually Chief Benson's car over there, and man,
Who's Chief Benson? Like,
Police Chief
Police Chief
Benson.
Benson, okay.
And I just met them today. My coworker's car is the one upside down in the middle of the road. They're not here, are they?
I don't. But you were the only injured person. There was nobody in the other car.
Oh boy.
Nobody in either car besides the big muscle guy standing out there, and you. And we assumed, based on your injured state, that you were in the crash. But looking at your bullet wounds, looks like you've been shot a couple times.
We actually have we apprehended a suspect over at the Chief Benson's house down the road there. Is there a way we can get him to the hospital? He's currently tied up.
What do you mean by apprehended? What are you? Are you a cop?
Well, I whip out my badge.
Okay, you whip out your badge, and she's like, "Oh, federal agent." Well, I guess the police are here, so if you want to let them know once we're done with you here, actually, why don't you? She says to one of the other paramedics, "Why don't you go get the whatever the cops are here? Let them know if we got something to report."
Yeah, an unconscious man, and there might be a dead guy. I don't know yet.
The paramedic, she says to one of the other guys, she's like, "Why don't you go back to the house there? Was the house with Benson?"
Yeah, right down the road.
All right, why don't you call for another ambulance? Head over to the Benson residence, and you hear the driver on his radio calling out to the dispatch.
And then I get up and, well, thank you. I got to get to my friend over there. I start walking towards John.
Okay, yep. So you and John both are talking to you see John walking towards the police car that's parked there. You will follow him, and so the cop looks up at you guys as he's coming. He's like, "You guys are the guys in the crash."
No, we were not.
Oh, you just you're the one that called to report it.
No.
Oh,
We have a kind of a big issue here. There's a dead guy at the police chief's Benson's place right now,
Dead guy. Oh,
and that's his car on fire. That's my friend's car upside down, and we also have one of them tied up. There's a lot going on. We need to find the police chief, your boss, and his wife, and my friend James. Can we start a search and also get the young gentleman we tied up in a cell, preferably?
that's a lot to unpack. First off, though, you been drinking? You smell like you have.
What's it smell like?
Like a person who's been drinking. Whiskey.
And I'm going to stare him down and try to intimidate him.
Roll to manip. What are you trying to make him do?
I'm trying to just...
Let him drop that?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to manipulate someone.
Okay. All right, here we go. It's not good.
What'd you get, bud?
I've got a 4.
Oh, you fucking straight up failed. He shines a light up to you. He pulls out a pen light. He kind of shines in your eyes. He's like, "Yeah, you've been drinking. You were in this car crash, weren't you?"
No, I was not. I ran here. Huey, would you tell him that I ran here?
Were you from the guy from the other car?
Hi, I whip out my badge.
Oh,
show him.
Federals.
Yeah,
That explains the car.
We were at Chief Benson's house, and some guys attacked us, and Benson and our buddy drove
And
away.
interrupted my shower.
And
Was he also an agent?
yes, he
You have credentials?
He takes out he takes out his badge. I just remember the vacuum problem thing, the salesman thing. I'm sorry. I take out my badge.
Okay, yeah. So you go show him your FBI badges, and he's like, "Well, what happened here is okay. So you mentioned that there were people back at the house, at Chief Benson's house.
Correct. Yeah, one guy's dead in the living room, and then there's another guy tied up. The EMTs are.
What did they? Can you identify the assailants?
No, they were wearing masks.
What kind of masks?
They're just.
I mean, they're like a
blank
they're
masks.
like think of like a kabuki mask but black.
I was thinking Jabberwockies, but black.
That works too. Yeah. Just that works.
Yeah.
That works perfectly. Just like-
If you know what the Jabberwockies
No, I do know
are,
the
yeah.
dance group. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you said that, I was like, nope, that's more accurate.
Just like. Wow.
Just a face. Yeah, just
Yeah.
a human face. Oh, we'll look into that. Do you guys need any assistance? What?
Like what kind of assistance? We probably need a good night's sleep, and we need your boys in blue here to start searching and do your job.
Well, that's
And
that's
we will-
Chief
we will-
Benson's car. We'll definitely put on a. He's not back at the house. Well, obviously not back at the house.
No, when they
There's
showed
nobody
up
in the car, so we got to assume maybe they weren't in it.
at the house, I don't know what was going on. I was taking a shower, but all I know is that someone showed up and started just blowing up the place. We kicked some ass, and now everyone's gone. And it looks like James tried to follow them, so I don't know what happened, but maybe they were after
Is James-
Police Chief Benson.
Who's James?
James is the third federal agent on
Oh,
this case.
Okay, I see. I wasn't sure who James was. Wait, were you the same federal agents who were at the station earlier today? I wasn't here, but were you the guys?
Correct. Yeah, that was us.
Oh, man, you guys are everywhere today.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, well, it sounds to me like you guys are, I don't know. I mean, guys in black masks. That sounds pretty crazy. Why don't we, we'll look into things. We'll put an APB for James. What was his last name?
McCready.
James McCready. Okay. And, yeah, we'll see what we can find out.
Very well.
Do you guys need a ride to anywhere?
No, we just actually, you know what? I'm going to interrogate this man now. I don't have patience.
All right, well, you do have jurisdiction. So
I do, and fists.
good luck, gentlemen. Kind of tips his hat to you.
As John starts walking away, if you find anything, you can reach us at the Grand Hotel.
Well, we'll let you know.
I'm sorry, James is gone. John is actually freaking out. Like, not.
Yep.
He's like, every time we've split up, we've always known where one of us was going. We've always known the exact location. And now Steven's car is upside down. James is gone, and John's actually getting pretty upset. So if he knows that he has to eat in order to activate this pill, I'm probably just gonna go raid their pantry,
Okay.
fucking stuff my face, and then interrogate this.
So we can establish that John knows how to take his pills.
Very well.
Right.
Okay,
Like,
very good. Okay.
He's literally lost the two most consistent people in his entire
Yep.
life in 2 days.
He's known them for 5 years. Over 5 years.
Yep.
Yep.
It's unknown if how long before that happened thing in the 60s you guys worked together, but we can imagine you guys have been together for anywhere between 6 months and 2 years. Something like that. Anyway, so you head back to the house and you see that the guy is still tied there, just slumped over.
Okay, so John walks into the house and he tries to find any food he can, and he just starts stuffing his face and just waits until the pill activates.
Okay. Yeah, so he you find some random food in the fridge. You just start eating there's a ham in there. You just start eating off of it.
It's so nasty.
Yeah, and then
Straight off the bone.
just puts it back, and then you head off to you just bolt out the front door again to talk to that dude.
I grabbed the bottle on the way out.
Oh no.
The bottle, whiskey bottle. Okay.
No.
And
Okay.
what do you do? Well, before you do that, Huey, what are you doing?
I am gently trying to wake up this guy that I tied up.
Okay. And you see, as you're doing that, you see John come approaching you, or kind of storming to the front door with the bottle in hand. He kind of, you're gently stroking him. Is that what you said?
Gently trying to wake him up. No,
Oh, you're just
I'm just slowly
Well, I
stroking
thought you were
his
just like,
arm. Oh, his cheek.
Time to wake up.
I take off his mask. I poke him in the chest.
Okay. He stirs. He looks up at you. He kind of looks kind of groggy. Looks kind of disoriented. But he looks up at you. He just kind of gives you his eyelids squint as he looks up at you silently.
Is this guy wounded at all?
Yeah.
Like visible wounds on him, or
You can't really tell
He's-
how he's
did
dressed.
he get shot?
No,
He got beat with that table.
Okay.
Yeah, he got pretty fucked up before I actually
It
captured
may
him.
be more. I can't remember, but he definitely got fucked up. I know the table was a big part of it. So any injuries that he probably has, you really can't see. I mean, maybe he has broken ribs and shit, a lot of torso damage. But with a black suit on, you wouldn't be able to see it that well. You know, you do see underneath his mask though. When you pulled it off, he's bleeding at the mouth. You know, lightly, just the corner of the mouth.
Yeah, as a character, I don't know how would Huey interrogate this guy or try to, because I don't foresee him being, the aggressive guy here.
All right, John kicks the door open with the bottle in hand.
Yeah, John busts out. What do you do, John?
Is our friend awake?
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to him.
Why do you have that? Can I have that, please?
No,
He just walks out with the bottle.
Oh no.
it's not for me, Huey. I'm waiting for this pill to kick in. Do you have any more? We might need some more.
Oh boy.
And it's not for me. It's for our friend. And once, hello, buddy. Hi, what is your name?
He looks up at you and he just kind of.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, in a matter of minutes, maybe seconds, it could be instantaneous, it could be right now, or it could be a few seconds ago and I just haven't caught up, but I'm going to get mean. And you're not going to like it. I'm sorry, but I have to find my friend.
He just looks up at you. He kind of gives you a shrug.
You're not going to like this, I promise. John knows that he can't really interrogate this guy like he is. So I'm going to lean in closer. John leans in, and he's at eye level. I promise you, this will not be enjoyable.
He as you lean into him, he reels a foot back and he goes to kick at you. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to take that bottle, and I'm going to actually swing it across his head.
Roll to kick some ass.
Wait, how hurt is he?
He's hurt.
He's hurt, but he's not. He's
This isn't gonna knock him out. Fuck. I don't want to actually fuck him up. Okay, it's a light.
well, I'm calling it one harm.
You can do
Okay.
non-lethal damage to people.
Oh god, it's bad anyways.
At least he's tied up.
It's a 5.
A 5? Oh, so
Yeah.
you straight up fail, and his boot just hits you right in the ribs, and take 1 damage,
I don't
one
take-
harm. Oh yeah, you don't. You're wearing. Oh, that's right. You feel it absorb into your.
So yeah, he booted me. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Huey, you take this for however long it takes for me to become whatever I become. You got any more of those pills?
No, I think they're in the car.
The upside down car.
Yes.
Well, we'll see how long we get before it wears off. But I'm going to sit down and wait.
So you
no.
there's like a little garden bench in the yard, and you go and sit on it, and as soon as you sit down,
is it stiff?
you feel your mind just
Oh no!
as soon as your ass hits the fucking seat.
John stands instantly right back up and walks over to the man again. Are you ready to talk?
He just kind of shrugs again.
I
looks
grab
up at
his
you.
throat and squeeze.
He just takes it.
Resilient.
Roll to kick some ass. What are you trying to do here? Actually, are you trying to?
I'm just trying to.
Okay, like roll manipulate someone.
That's pretty good.
Oh, what the fuck was the manipulate again? Charm. I think I have a skill for this though. Hold on. Oh, that's really bad situation. So, is it 7? Oh yeah, I have -1 charm, 7.
Okay.
Yikes.
He kind of gives you this like sympathetic look on his face. His eyebrows kind of give you that like he doesn't know what to do thing, and he opens his mouth completely, and you see that he's got no tongue.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's what I thought.
John lets go of his throat. I see. Can you write? All right.
Nod. Oh, he nods. I nod at you.
Well, yeah, no.
He nods.
All right, you can write. I don't want to kill you tonight, but I will. I'll find another way to find my friends. I will kill you. I don't want to, and I don't want Huey to have to watch that, but I'm going to bring you into the kitchen. I'm going to give you a pencil. I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and I want you to write down anything you can tell me. If you do that, I'll make your life a little less terrible.
He looks up at you and he kind of just gives you a curt nod.
Right? I undo the bindings, and John walks him into the kitchen. Huey, keep a close eye on him as we do this. I'll hold on to him.
So I pull out my gun and have it at the ready then.
Okay, you're sitting at the table with him.
Yep. Well, at the exit, wherever this guy
Oh, I see.
is.
You're just holding your gun. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I
Waiting
put
for
the.
it to react.
He writes, "What do you want to know?"
Where's my friend James? Where's the chief? And where's his wife?
He scribbles a little more, and you see that it says, "I don't know where they went."
Where did you come from? You're making me upset.
He scribbles a bunch more. It says, "I don't want to make you upset, but we were sent here to kill you."
Well, no shit. And I twist his arm.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just letting him know, like, that's obvious information.
And he just kind of like winces at it, and he just writes, "Okay." You just see him scribble, "Okay."
So where did you start from? Would you just show up magically here? Tell me, how did you get here? Who's in charge? Where's your base of operations? You just show up, you drive here from Texas.
And then I butt in. I'm like, try to appeal to him as the nice cop is like,
Nice cop, good cop, bad cop.
good cop, bad cop. Is like, please, I've only known this guy for a couple hours, and he gets really angry. I've already seen three dead bodies today. I don't want to see another.
I grab the back of his head and I actually slam his cheek down on the table so he's facing the paper.
Okay.
Now, please tell me where your base of operations is.
Can I? Would that be considered manipulating him?
What question were you asking specifically?
Well, to answer his questions.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know, as like
You could roll to manipulate, yeah.
Would that be John helping because
That
of
would be actually that's exactly what that
At
would be.
advantage. So
No, that would just be helping out. So you'd roll plus cool then, Levi.
Oh, what'd you even get?
9.
So a 10 then.
I got 11.
You got an 11. Okay, so you give him a +1 on his roll, so you actually got a 10 then, Levi. So they'll do it for the reason you gave them. So yeah, he writes down. What was the last question you asked again?
What?
Their base of operations. Yeah.
Who hired him? What is your plan here, other than trying to kill him?
He writes a bunch of stuff down. He kind of face pressed to the thing, or if he's on his other side, he's just writing, and you see that he says, "If I tell you where I come from, I'd have to take my own life." He's like, "All I can say is you definitely know who sent us."
Huey, this man's useless. We need to know what can we do for you? And I loosen the grip on him a little bit and just kind of let him stand up. Why are you working for them? What's going on? I need to know. I need answers. We're just wasting time here.
Roll to manipulate.
That's not good. It's like 3.
3.
John's not good at
very
charming people.
He scribbles a few more things, and he says, "All I can tell you is 2 things. It's like point 1 bullet point. We work for Chief Benson, and 2, to find your friend, look to the stars."
Not part
Then
of this.
at the end of that, it says, "Let me go."
I look to him and it's like, are you part of the ancient covenant?
And then he writes, "Bingo."
We can't let this man go.
And then he writes, "Sort of."
That's not how this works. Is there? I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna call the director.
You're gonna call Smith?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You pick up the phone. You dial his number. You hear you pick up. Yeah.
Director Smith, we've got some problems here. It's John.
Oh, Mr. Cena. You sound medicated.
I am.
Good. What's going on?
James is missing. Comet's fucked up. I got one of the ancient order here. He's got no tongue.
What?
Huey's been fucked up too, but he's doing all right now. Chief Benson's all in on it. We lost the trail. All he said was look to the stars. Does that mean anything? Does that click anything for you?
Not off the top of my head, but let me do a quick research here. I got a little file we got sent to us from R&D. They did a little bit of he's flipping through. You hear him flipping through papers in the background of the phone, and he says he looks at he's like, I got a map here. You hear him like he's making these noises like, there's an observatory in town.
That's
Look to the
what
stars. Sounds like it would be that.
Shit.
So I would recommend the what it looks like to be the Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory.
All right,
I guess
thank
it's
you.
a new addition to the college.
Thank you, Director Smith.
Yep. Hey,
We're gonna.
you find James, you find Steve. Keep Huey safe. And
I
take your
will.
pills.
I will do most of that. I don't like being alive.
Have you guys made any front on that whole undead thing?
No,
What's with the?
that's what we were investigating, and everything just we got ambushed.
All right. Well,
Fell for a trap.
you guys know what you got to do. You can put that on the side for now. Go find James. Go find Steve. Call me when you find him.
All right.
He hangs up.
Huey, we got to go. Do you know how to get to the observatory from here? I need you to drive.
Wasn't that at the college we were at today?
And you saw that, and as they say at the observatory, you immediately you kind of recall when you were driving through town that you saw on the hill, like overlooking the whole town, kind of behind the college, you saw an observatory, which is very clear when you see one.
All right.
The dome and everything.
So John looks over to the now unmasked man, and I'm going to give you 5 days to disappear. That's all I can give you.
And he gets up from the table and he just bolts out the front door.
I shoot him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Roll to kick some ass.
What?
I don't know. He's nervous. 9.
A 9. You shoot him. You know what? Considering the situation, this isn't even really a kick some ass. It's more of an act under pressure. But we're still going to go with that 9 for that even.
That's also a 9.
So that's a 10 then on a roll on a act under pressure. So you just right in the back of the head, just poof, you brained him. You see just a splatter, and he just fucking hits the ground.
John has no reaction.
I'm shaking.
That was the better choice, Huey. You did a good job. And I pat him on the back. First time.
I just didn't want him to come back after us.
No, you did the right thing. I was wrong. Let's go. You're driving.
A tear rolls down his cheek. He's like,
You get
well,
in the-
I think we should go to the Comet and get your supplies.
Oh my God. Fine. We'll check the Comet. Just drive me down there.
You guys get on the bike. You head over to the Comet, and you see that car is gone. Both cars are gone.
We gotta run to the.
We don't have time. Let's go. James is missing. I'm getting upset.
Hold on, I run back into the house and look through.
Wait, you drive back to the house? The 3 blocks?
Oh, is it 3 blocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, would I know if the police station or the tow yard is
He's trying to get those pills.
before the college? Yeah, I'm trying to get the pills, and you don't even have guns.
He has a
have, like,
sidearm.
Yeah, I've got my
You've got a
sidearm.
sidearm, but
We have none of our gear.
You both have a sidearm.
we're going towards a place where there's probably going to be more people, and we want to be well equipped.
Fine. Just
we
God,
need-
let's go. This is not good. I've lost 2 of my best friends in a matter of days. This is not good for me.
I understand that. We just need to be prepared. We don't know what we're.
Look, you're
walking
driving.
into.
Just drive.
Okay, and drive to where I would assume the tow yard would be, or the police.
Okay. You drive to the police station. And you see that the tow yard is right there alongside it, impound lot. Meanwhile, James, you are slapped awake, and as you come to, you see two of the black masked men standing against a back counter, while Herman Morgan, you see him kind of facing that counter, unzipping this a bag of some sort. Meanwhile, the Ted Danson dude is just hands behind his back, just looking at you. Morning, Mr. McCready.
Is it?
No.
Figured as much.
So, let me ask you a question. He pulls a chair, sits in it, crosses his legs, pulls a cigarette out of his pocket, lights it. What are you doing in Arkham?
Oh, we're closing in on you, of course.
On me?
I really don't care who you are. You as a whole, I guess.
As a whole. What do you think's going on here?
I had a lot of weird theories over the years, but I really don't care. I know I need to stop you, so.
From doing what?
Whatever horrible eldritch shit the Ancient Covenant is up to.
And what would that be?
Man, you guys ask a lot of questions. For a man that just got kicked in the head and whatever the fuck else that was.
You need some time to collect your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't usually
Do
go
the
this long
persuasion?
without drinking.
The drink, huh? Herman, you give this man a drink? A little pull off of your flask? Herman looks over his shoulder at him, kind of like doubtfully. He turns back to his tools.
Nah, well, it was worth a try.
I roll to manipulate someone. You could get that drink. I mean,
I might.
Now I think about it.
Nice.
I have a -1 to charm. I rolled 12, so 11.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
McCready always gets his drink.
See, Morgan walks over to you, pulls his flask out of his pocket.
Nah. I'll nod to him like, you drink out of it first.
He takes the plug off of it, looks at it, takes another one, and pours it into your mouth, because you are, to remind you, you are tied to a chair.
Yeah.
Your hands are behind your back, bound, and you have binding across your torso as well.
Okay.
Your feet are also tied to the legs of the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's vodka. Yeah, just shit vodka, you can tell.
Ugh. Well, I appreciate it, not accounting for taste.
He puts it back and takes another plug off of it, walks back to his things. So,
Well, I
the
think
Ted Danson man says,
I think that the question now is more so, what is it exactly that you want from me?
information.
All right.
What are you doing here? Specifically, you mentioned the Ancient Covenant, but what do you know about that? Is that what you think we are?
No. Oh, no. No. You're some kind of lapdogs of some kind. I don't know much. In a world where subterfuge is kind of your best friend, I'm sure that you know better than anything. It's really not ideal when you're playing a game to not have all the cards. I think that's pretty obvious that I don't. And really, this feel like it might sound convenient to you, but this right here might be a waste of your time. As a matter of fact, I might be getting more information out of this than you will be getting out of it. No matter how this goes down, you can fuck off.
That's a great point. I'm glad to open my eyes. And he stands up, flicks a cigarette at you. And Herman, I think we know what we need to do here. What's that? Let these should we just let the boys take care of this and call it good? He made a good point. Let's leave him alone. And
Mighty generous of you.
Herman's like, so I don't need to use these, and you see him hold up all these weird twisted blades and pliers of different types and stuff. He's like, no, maybe later. We'll see how things go. So Herman puts it all together again, and him and the two leave the room.
I'll
The
miss
other
you
two
when you're
guys.
gone.
He chuckles, the Danzin dude, and the door closes behind them. The room you're in too seems to be it's cold and damp. It's stonework of some sort. You get the feeling you're underground just by the feeling of the room. And the two boys, the two guys in the black masks, both step up, and both of them are just like cracking their knuckles and getting ready. One of them just winds back for a punch. What do you do?
I am going to roll for a move
Okay.
that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Called preparedness. When you need something unusual or rare, roll plus sharp.
Mm-hmm.
On a 10 plus, you have it right here, right now.
Okay.
On a 7 to 9, blah blah blah, doesn't matter past that
I
point.
see that. Yeah. What are you trying to roll for? What are you trying to get?
The knife that I was using to try and cut myself free earlier was actually the knife of the professor that we had known earlier.
Oh, the obsidian dagger.
Yes.
Okay.
The other one, I would like to still have.
The ritual dagger.
Yes.
Okay. Roll.
All right. Okay, it doesn't matter. Luck.
Yeah, you go to check your. Oh, luck. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Use luck point.
Got to do it.
So you have 2 used already.
Yep, this will be number 3.
Okay.
But the important part of this is that I'm not making this known.
Okay.
However I manage to do so, I don't want to, like, dude comes back to punch me, I'll let him punch me.
Okay.
If they're going to start beating the shit out of me, whatever that needs to be the case, I will allow what needs to happen so that I can, without them knowing, at least up to a certain point,
Mm-hmm.
get myself free.
Okay. So they both just continue to punch you. You're going to take, I'm going to call it 3 harm overall as they go to punch you throughout this period, and you feel yourself fade.
Okay, I'm going into unstable here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After a short period, really you don't know, you kind of come to again, and you're just in darkness, but you feel that you're still in that chair. But you do feel that your hand is firmly around the handle of your sword, which is kind of twisted in a
Get my
certain
magical
angle.
dagger.
Yep. And your magical dagger, or your ritual dagger, or whatever it is.
Yep.
What do you do?
Is it just me there?
Just you, yeah.
Oh,
Or you're in the dark. It is pitch black.
I'll open my eyes and kind of silently freak out for a second
Okay.
before I realize that I still have eyes. Like, okay, well, I guess that's still a plus. Okay. And I'm going to go and while I'm trying to carefully cut myself free of all this stuff, I'm just going to be like staring out into the darkness to try and let my eyes really adjust to the space around me and make sure that everything is cool. But I'm really just trying to quickly get myself free.
Mm-hmm. Roll the act under pressure.
Okay.
Pressure.
Oh, not great, my friends. 17. Just kidding. 7.
Wow. A 7. Okay. This is tough. A worse outcome. A hard choice. What are the 2 possible things, really? Or a price to pay. Oh, that works pretty well. So the angle that you're at, you're going to cut your wrists free of this binds. You manage to get yourself free, but you also manage to cut yourself pretty good. So take 1 harm as from that.
Okay. Okay.
That's a pretty good price to pay, I think.
Yep. And I will take it for sure.
Okay. What do you do? And with that, your hands free, you're able to get your torso free and your legs free, and you were up.
Okay. Is there anything about this room that I can tell? Are there any? There are no windows in this room. Are there?
Nope. You were clearly underground, and no light on in this room. There was a bare bulb hanging in the room when you were first in here with these guys. When they were in here, rather.
Okay. If I go over to where Morgan was with all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is it still all there?
You kind of feel around in the dark, and you don't feel anything on this cold stone counter.
Okay. I am going to, with the lights on, take the bulb out. If there was just the one hanging there.
Okay, so you turn the light off. Wait, you turn it on?
No. I'm just gonna take the bulb out of the.
Okay, so you stand up on your chair and you take that bulb out of there.
And I'm just gonna stash it somewhere quick.
Okay. You
It
kind of just
doesn't matter
toss it
where.
into the corner of the room. You hear it clink on the stone floor and kind of roll away off into the dark, further into the dark.
And then I am going to listen at the door, just long enough to assure myself that there isn't anybody just directly out there.
Okay. You press your ear to the door. You feel it. It's cold, stone or steel door or iron door. And you don't hear anything.
Does it seem like a door that I could open?
You try to open the handle of the door, and it seems like it's locked.
Of course. Is there any? If I were to look around here, is there anything else that would indicate that I could get out of this room, or is it that I'm stuck here?
You kind of give me a read a bad situation. Roll plus sharp,
All right.
and then ask me questions out of that because that will be a great one.
Perfect. That is a 10.
Nice. You get 3.
Read a bad situation. All right. Firstly, I guess the most obvious one would be, what's the best way out?
Right. I figured you'd go with that. This door, but you realize that this is an old lock, and it's something that you could probably manage to open up. It doesn't seem like it's modern. You know what I mean? It's kind of an ancient place.
Okay.
Skeleton key kind of situation in a way.
Oh, all right. Are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
No.
Perfect. And then, what's the biggest threat?
The biggest threat currently in your current situation, the biggest threat is these guys coming back, or there being somebody outside the door. Not outside the door, but in the general area beyond the door. You know what I mean?
All right.
I guess that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
There's no real threat in the room.
Yes.
But that is
perfect.
like, if you were to like, what's my biggest threat right now? That would probably be it.
Okay. Well, then, with all that information, I am going to. I'm just going to try and break the door down, or not break the door down, but get through the lock is what I meant.
Roll action under pressure.
Okay. 8.
An 8. Okay. You realize that your badge, your FBI badge, fits pretty well into the lock, the tip of it in a way, and but you realize that it might not be strong enough to survive what you need to do with it. But you think that you can get it out by sacrificing your badge, essentially, using it to force the lock open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll give it up.
You stick the tip of the shield in there and you kind of give it a twist and it snaps, but you also feel the lock give way and the door kind of just creaks a little bit.
I'll just peek around.
Okay, you look out the door and you see that it is lit out here. There's torches in this long stone hallway. You see that there's just a hallway heading down, like directly in front of you, kind of down a ways, and you see that there's like a concourse at the end of it, about 50 feet down.
I will.
Not a concourse, but a full intersection.
Did you say that they're torches?
Yes.
Oh, that kind of old.
Yeah. But there was a light bulb in that room.
Well, they can update old stuff.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna take a torch with me
Yeah, you pull a torch off the wall.
and just go.
You start heading down the wall, down the hallway.
Torch in one hand, knife in the other.
We're gonna leave you there.
Perfect.
All right.
Ooh.
That's a good cutaway.
Oh,
Actually.
I love it.
So you guys end up at the police station again. Huey and John. What do you do?
We're going. I imagine we drive up to the tow yard.
The impound lot there.
Yep, because they normally have like a.
Yeah, and you do see that the Comet is there. It's pretty beat up, but it is there, and it's on its wheels. It's been in one of the spots there.
John's just gonna hop out and just walk towards the car.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of hop over there's a gate keeping this place shut, obviously, but John just
Is there a guard?
there's no guard. No, it's just like a fenced-in area,
Oh,
and then
gotcha,
just
gotcha.
a gated,
Because
a
I
locked
imagine
gate.
it was like a guard next to a gate kind of
Right.
situation.
Not so much.
I'm gonna see what John's gonna do here before I react. Because like me personally, as Hubert would go and get the cops to open it. But
Right. Okay. Yeah. John? What do you do?
I'm searching for all our equipment and
So
my medicine.
Are you gonna scale this this fence, this locked gate here?
does it look like there's barbed wire on top?
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop over.
Okay. He climbs the fence and jumps down off the other side and heads over to the trunk or over to the car. And you realize that the trunk is locked. The car itself is locked as well, and you don't have the keys.
Is there a pry bar laying around
Well,
or
if it-
anything? Do we?
If it rolled, I don't imagine there being windows.
Yeah, that's a good point. No windows.
Well,
Broken
most glass
glass
trunks. There's no push button to pop that trunk. I promise you.
The keys are in the ignition, though?
Are they?
Nope, there's no keys in the ignition.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So
You will need the key to get the trunk.
All right, so if I looked around for a pry bar, but maybe I didn't see one because it's an impound lot.
Yeah,
so
there's nothing around.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go through the back door into the police station.
Okay. Yeah, you go into that. Yeah,
no.
then the door is open. You head on in, and then you see him going into the building through the fence. What do you do?
I'm walking to the front.
Okay. So
Because I'm not going to scale a fence. I'm injured.
right, so you walk into the front door, and you see that it's the same police station you were in before. That there's an officer sitting at the elevated desk, the reception desk. Oh, you again?
Hi. I probably should have just scaled the fence and went with John. Yeah. Hi. I'm here to get some stuff out of that car that got towed here from the chief's house.
Yeah, I heard we got your car. Yeah, you can. Well, we can take you on through here, and probably have the keys here. It doesn't look like it's drivable though.
No, we just need to get some equipment.
Oh, trunk, right? I get you. All right, yeah, come with me. And he kind of opens up this little swinging door thing, and you walk through with him. He grabs. He walks down a hallway, and you see there's like a pegboard of keys, and you see John already at the pegboard of keys, which is right by the door that says impound. And you guys are both you're already looking at this pegboard of keys, and you recognize the keys, and you see John take them. And
There's actually two things I want to do here.
Okay.
While I was outside, did I notice any like heavier duty fucking vehicle? I know they're all made out of just metal, but did I see anything like a pickup truck or something, or anything that looked drivable?
That's a good point. There was about 6 or 7 cars in this lot. You see that there is your car, there is the burnt Chief's car sitting there as well, just kind of soaked, you know, and there is a van, 4 like random sedans, and a pickup truck.
Oh, never mind. I want the pickup truck. So I'm going to take the keys for the pickup.
Okay.
And they would have been identified, right?
Yeah, it says Red Ford on it.
Okay, so I also grabbed the keys for the red Ford.
Okay, yeah.
And
So, looks like you guys already got it figured out. I'll unlock the gate. Wait, you're not gonna be able to drive out of here anyway. Why don't you just come on back through when you guys are done here? Obviously, you know the door's open. I gotta imagine you scaled the fence.
maybe. I'm taking this truck, by the way. Whoever it does belong to, if they try to get it back, just send us the bill.
Well, it's been here for a couple weeks, so yeah. You,
Perfect, because it's not going to last after tonight.
Oh, jeez.
I'll unlock the gate.
Thank you.
He comes outside with you. You guys head over to the trunk of the Comet. You see him walk over to the gate and unlock it. Take the padlock and the chain off.
Okay. I know.
Get out of here. No, yeah.
I know exactly what I'm going to do now and still be able to make this work. And Huey, you're going to be a key player in this. So, all right. So,
God.
You get to the trunk of the car. You unlock it. What do you do?
I'm going to grab my shotgun, my grenades.
What else is in this trunk?
All kinds of
'Cause
weapons.
So-
I feel
all
like
kinds of various alchemical things.
So I've got my 9mm, my shotgun, my double barrel lawn arm,
Yep.
and then also my grenades.
Okay.
I'm looking for something because all I have is a multi-tool and a pistol.
Okay,
Yeah.
now here is the question that I want to ask.
Yes.
As the dude who has established that he has an armory in the trunk, that is a role for me then?
Kind of, but not really.
gear,
because
what does it say
It's
there?
part of your. It's technically part of your
Can I see
haven.
this?
And armory, it says you have a stock. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. It would actually. Here's what we're gonna do. We will, since it is your ability. I'm gonna have you roll that to see if what he wants is in there.
Oh, good, yeah.
So what
Okay,
are you
that
looking
makes
at
sense.
exactly? What are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm just looking to see what's in this trunk.
Well, here you can take a look at some.
I feel like we're about to run up on.
There's some weapons
crazy
right
shit,
there.
and I would like to.
So, I mean, if you want to look over my stuff, and if there's anything in there that you like and want to pull out, I'll roll for you. How about that?
Off the gear list.
Off your monster slaying weapons or
Yeah,
the stuff you have picked?
The
whole
list.
the whole
Yeah.
list, because it's going to be your item from now on. Because you're pulling it from.
this
If he
encounter.
pulls
You
it,
could.
yeah.
I'm either looking for the flamethrower or the shotgun.
Which one?
I think the flamethrower.
I feel like that's right.
But, because I am early
Nate?
20s. I'm still a little immature. I kind of want.
James, roll plus weird.
All right. It's +0, my friend.
James, meanwhile, in the corridor, sneezes.
That is a 6.
6. You don't have it.
Nope.
No flamethrower.
No flamethrower in there, friend.
So,
But you do find a shotgun in there.
well, I went
Another one.
There-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Another one.
Well, I went with this. If you got a 7 to 9, you had it. If you had the 6 or less, he had the other thing that you didn't pick. And if you rolled a 10 plus, then you would have both of them.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
what I was thinking for that.
Cool, cool.
So yeah,
Hey,
you got the
know
shotgun
what?
anyway.
Win-win.
Yeah, it kind of was, but still.
It even says right here, on a miss, you've got the wrong thing. You said the flamethrower and the shotgun. It's the
Gotcha.
wrong fucking thing, dog. Boo!
Okay, so I also grabbed my pills. Do I know where they at?
They're in the car, but they are like scattered everywhere. You see that the bottle is busted open.
I'm just going to grab a handful.
Okay, you end up with
Here, I have my satchel, so we can just
roll a 2d6. That's how many pills you find.
There you go. Ooh, that's pretty good. 8.
8. You find 8 pills. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to get high tonight.
Okay. What do you do now?
Huey, look, you're doing really well tonight, but I need you to hold it together.
Yeah, I've never killed nobody before.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just still a little shaky.
Yeah,
about
it's not normally humans.
Oh.
It's normally the creatures, but you're doing all right.
I mean, I've hunted
Just-
as a kid, just not.
Huey, it'll be fine, I promise. You did the right thing. Okay, so what we need to do is go and get James. The rest of this does
agree.
not matter right now. So we're going to come up with a plan together here. I've got this truck. You've got your bike. I think that I'm going to probably load this truck full of gasoline and put some of my grenades in there and keep one on me. And we're going to set up a trap.
Oh,
And you have to be the guinea pig.
oh.
I need you.
I have to be in the truck.
No, you're not going to be in the truck. I need
good.
you. I need you to do a little bit of scouting. And if you find something, all you do is come back out and let me know, and I will drive this truck in there and blow the shit out of that place. If you get chased out, just start shooting like random. I don't know what you're going to do, Huey. We haven't worked together very long.
What kind of signal should we come up with right now?
Just shoot. Just start shooting things. I will be able to
okay.
hear it. And we're gonna get James back, and you're gonna be back in the office in no time. It'll be no big deal. Maybe you'll get a promotion and you can come out here full time. We got to get through this, and you're the only one I can trust right now.
Oh, okay. I'm just this shotgun's a little rattling.
Would you like to add to the plan? Will that calm you down? Do you have anything that might help?
No, I can't think of anything else.
All right. Well,
Maybe give me some of those pills to hold
They
on
won't
to
work.
in case we split up or you lose some.
don't take
You have
them
them in your
though.
satchel. Remember, you said you had your satchel.
Yeah, I have my satchel, but he grabbed them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'll hand over. John hands the pills over to Huey, and we just follow me, Huey. Follow me, and we'll figure this out. John hops into the truck and he takes off in the direction of the observatory.
Okay. You guys both head off towards the observatory, and don't sniff glue. Also, end of session experience. We'll hit that.
Oh.
It's gotten to a point. Right. So, did you conclude the current mystery? No.
No.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse? No.
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 Did you learn something new and important about the world? Yes.
Yes.
Did you learn something new and important about one of the hunters? We killed a man. So yes. And we learned that John has to take with food. That's 2 yeses. That is 1 point of experience for every one of you. Also.
Oh man, thank you.
And with that, now you really don't smoke glue.
Yeah, don't smoke it, guys.
I said smoke again.
Yeah, you did.
Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as their new theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.